All right, good afternoon, my crafty friends. How you doing today? I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, January 29th, so this is the last Wednesday of the month. The weather here in Florida is beautiful today. It's finally warmed up because, boy, I tell you, it was some cool for a couple weeks. Anyway, so my name is Judy Menlove, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. So again, I hope you're having a great day. I'm just gonna wait a minute, see if anybody pops on, and I'm gonna see if I can get this to show up on my iPad so that I can read any comments if there are any. So just bear with me a second here. And, all right. I think we're ready to rock and roll. All right. Okay, so the only thing I have for you today, it's just a reminder about Sale-A-Bration. And again, so that's, I don't know what oh, here's my brochure. Just a reminder about Sale-A-Bration. Goes until the end of February. So with a $75 order, you get to pick something for free from this catalog, or for $150 order, you can pick something. So some items are free with $75 order, and some items are free with a $150 order. One of the things that I kept forgetting to mention over the last couple weeks, and I need to find it because I can't remember what it is. Just bear with me a minute. Yep. I don't know where it is. It's supposed to be in this brochure somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Okay, I'm going to guesstimate then, and if I'm wrong, somebody will tell me. So if you place an order for, I think it's $350. So if you get a bunch of people together or whatever, and you can place a group order for $350, you get an extra, I think it's $35 in free product. I can't find it in the brochure. It's normally in here, but I can't find it, and I don't want to spend a lot of time looking for it. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Anyways, it's something like that. So I apologize, I don't have the exact figures. But anyways, if you want more information, put something in the comments and I will get back to you and tell you exactly what it is. Hi, Jean. Thanks for joining me today. And hi, Rose. Thanks for joining me today. It's a bit windy there today, is it? Okay, so Sale-A-Bration's in full swing. The spring mini catalog is also in full swing. It's actually probably not. Well, it's kind of winter, spring. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's the January to April mini catalog. Okay, I'm just having a hard time focusing today, so forgive me. All right, so we're going to do, I'm going to work with a couple of, no. I'm not ready yet. Hang on. I want to talk about the special joining offer. The info might just be online. Yeah, you can't find it in the catalog either, right? It's always in the Sale-A-Bration catalog. Anyways, like I said, if you want more information, let me know and put something in the comments and I'll get back to you. So just a reminder about the joining offer as well during Sale-A-Bration, so till the end of February. Normally it is, excuse me, for $135, you get $165 worth of product of your choice. But for Sale-A-Bration joining offer is you get $165 in product of your choice, plus a choice of 2 Stampin' Right markers assortment. So there's 10 markers in each assortment, so you would get 20 markers. Now bear in mind, these are not the alcohol blends. These are markers. And also with that, you get a free Handmade Designs cling stamp set, okay? So that's one option. So that's for $135, no tax, no shipping, and that's a $294 value. Plus you will get a free paper pumpkin. So if you have a few things on your list that total $100, by the time you added tax and shipping on that, it would be over the $135. So you might as well sign up and get all that little extra stuff for the same price, okay? If you don't want the markers and the free cling stamp, then you can order an additional $41 in product of your choice, okay? So that would be a total of $206 in product for the $135, no tax, no shipping, okay? And again, if you want more information about that, put something in the comments and we can chat about it. Again, I can't stress enough, there is no obligation here. If you want to get, if you want to pay the $135 and get $206 in product, then do that. And if you decide you don't want to do anything else, fine, the kit is yours to keep, okay? So, like I said, if you want to discuss it in any more detail, put something in the comments and we can chat about it. All right, I think that's it, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera down and we'll get started. All right, so we'll turn that down and we'll move this. I don't know, that looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, we'll come over here a little bit. Okay. All right, so this is, move this down a little bit. This is a stamp set from the Sale-A-Bration brochure. This is, you can earn this free with a $150 order. Okay, so this is one of the $150 orders to get this for free. So these are just little corner stamps. Okay, they're floral. So we're going to kind of play with that. Just going to show you some of the things we're going to do today. And then this is the Bloom Impressions. This is some free 12 by 12 paper that you can earn. And this is for $75 order. You could pick this as your free item. So at first glance, it might look a little bright and gaudy, but actually when you see it, it's really quite nice. So there's that side, and this is a little bit softer. Okay, so there's that one. And then you've got some pinks here. And that's the other side. Again, this is a little bit softer. This is actually quite pretty in real life. And then on the other side, you just have some blue paper. This one's my favorite. I think this is Blackberry Bliss and Fresh Freesia. Okay. And then on the other side, you just have some purple paper. Okay. This ones are yellows. And that's on the other side, again, softer. And then this one is quite bright, but I do like it. Some people might think it's a little gaudy, but really, I think this can be quite pretty. And then on the other side, you just have some green. Okay, so that's the paper. And I think we're only going to use, no, we're going to use a bit of that today. And I'm also going to be using the Starstruck Embossing Folder. So you can get this free with a $75 order as well. And I think last but not least, I'm going to use these, what are these? Purple Adhesive Backed Sequins. And you can get these for free with a $75 order as well. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. So I have here a piece of 3 inches by 4 inches, basic white cardstock. I'll put that over there. And I'm going to be using this stamp here. Okay, we're going to play with that today. So I'm going to ink it up in, excuse me. I just noticed that my thing's all crooked here, so let me see if I can straighten that out a little bit. Just hang in there. I moved the camera, but it's not straightening out. Oh, I'm way behind on my, I've got the, my iPad going, but it's way behind. Anyways, okay, we're going to ink this up in the Memento Black. And now we're just going to put it on the edge, kind kind of, you know, I think this needs a little bit more here. I tried to ink something else up in the black. I gave up. I think my black ink is on its last legs. And I ended up stamping it in brown because I couldn't get it to work in the black. So, okay, that looks pretty good like that. So we'll just stamp that. There we go. And then we're going to ink it up again so that we can kind of have a square with this. Okay, and then we're just gonna turn it the other way and line it up. That looks pretty good. There we go. Okay, and then we're just gonna color it with some blends. So I just have some fresh, again, I have limited supplies with me, right? Well, hello, Denise. So I have some light and dark Granny Apple Green and some light and dark Fresh Freesia. So we're gonna color the flowers in the Fresh Freesia. And I'm gonna start with the dark, and I'm just gonna do right around the center in the dark. Don't worry, guys, I'm not gonna color all these flowers and leaves, don't panic. But I'll just kind of do a couple here and show you what I've done. So I just colored those in the dark, and then I just took the light and then just colored the rest of the flower in, just to try and give it a bit of depth so it's not totally the same color everywhere. And then we'll just do this one quickly. Okay, and then leaves, I took the dark Granny Apple Green and just put a little bit at the bottom here in the dark. Okay, so just kind of did that like that. I don't know, can you guys even see? Is it too far away? How's that? And then I just took the light and just colored the in. So you can see it's got a bit of two-tone to it, just to give it a bit. Okay, and then we'll color that in the green, and that, and that. Okay. All right, so with the magic of television, or whatever you want to call it, bring that one in. There we go. It's all done. Okay. All right. So then I took a 4 by 5¼ piece of this paper. All right. And again, that is from the, I forget what it's called already. Hang in there. Bloom Impressions from the Sale-A-Bration catalog. Okay. So I wanted to use this size, so I embossed it with the Starstruck Embossing Folder. Okay. And then I've just got a piece of a basic white. Where's my bone folder? Where's my bone folder? Okay, so, and again, I have to move this up a little bit because it's like 2 inches away from me working. Okay, so again, this is thick basic white. So it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4¼ and we'll just give it a nice crease, nice press with that, with the bone folder. And then we're just going to glue this on. I haven't even made this card, guys, so I hope it turns out okay. So I'm gonna glue this on. Just like this. So it's just got a bit of an edge of the white showing. There we go. And then I have a stamp somewhere, this one. This one is from the Happiest Day stamp set. So this is in, I believe this is in the annual catalog. And I'm just going to use this one, Wishing You the Happiest Birthday. And I'm going to ink that up in the Fresh Freesia, if I can find it. Here it is. It's difficult when you don't have all your stuff. All right, so I'm just going to ink that up. And I'm just going to stamp it right in the middle here. Ta-da! All right, this is another one that obviously needs to be re-inked. But for now, it will do. Okay. And then I'm just gonna, do I want to pop this? I don't have any ribbon. I don't have anything. So do I want to pop it up? No, you know what? I'm just gonna glue it on. Now I lost my glue. All right. See, you guys like quick and easy cards, don't you? I will just put that there. Oh, it needs to come down a little bit. Like that. That look pretty straight. Okay, we'll just glue that on. And then I'm going to see what these Sale-A-Bration sequins are like. I haven't used them yet. So I will take my Take a Pick tool and I'll just use some of these. Put one there. And we'll put one down here. And it has to be done in 3, so you know, I'm just going to put it right there. There we go. All right, so that is card number 1. See how easy that was? Okay. All right, so the next card I'm going to do is, all right, and again, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, okay. And then I stamped this little flower, which was this one, and I colored it in the same Fresh Freesia and the green, okay. And I'm just gonna put that on the inside. But I can glue that in later. Okay, so that's that. And, okay, so the next card, I have, again, a thick, basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, square to 4 1/4. Okay, and I think it's gonna go this way. And then I have another piece here that measures 5 1/4 by 4. All right, and then I took that paper, that free paper, Bloom Impressions, and I cut a bunch of 1-inch strips. So these are 1-inch strips by 3.5. Okay, this actually, I got this idea from the Sale-A-Bration brochure. So we're just gonna kind of lay this out. All right, I think I'm gonna start with the yellow one. So I'm just gonna glue it in the middle. So this just kind of gives you something else you can do with your scraps. Let's face it, we all have tons of scraps that we never know what to do. We don't want to part with them. And we just don't know what to do with them. So this is going to be an idea of what you can do. So I've taken 5 different colors. Okay. And then I'm just putting the glue on. And then they're just going to kind of randomly be adhered. They're not going to be perfect. They're not going to be lined up. They're just going to be stuck on there. And then we'll put the purple one on. And, okay, we'll move this one up a little bit. Kind of like that. I don't want them straight. And we'll do this one. A little bit of glue. We'll put that one, and we'll put that one down here. Like that. And then the last one will be done. And we'll move him up a little bit. Oh, I think that's upside down. Fix that. There, move him up like that. There. Okay, it might not be perfectly even, but it's good enough. Okay, and then we're just going to take this piece and glue it on there. So put some glue on here. Okay, you could pop this up if you wanted, but I didn't want to, so I'm not in the poppy mood today. I apologize if the table is shaking. This is not really, my thing is not adhered that well, but all right. Then I took the these are the Wanted to Say dies, okay? So these are in the annual catalog. Can't really see them from this side. So this one says Feel Better Soon. And then you have the background die. So you have like this one's Congratulations, and then this is like the shadow, okay? And this one says, what does this one say? You're Too Kind, okay? And then you have the background shadow. So what I did was I cut the background shadow in the white, okay? So that was that die. And then this was the other die, which says Happy Birthday. Now, before I cut this out, I glued a piece of the adhesive strips. Okay, so these are the adhesive sheets. All right, so they come in little strips like this. All right, I don't know if you can see that. And then I just cut off what I wanted to use, and it's sticky on, stick it onto your cardstock and then run it through. And if you're going to use the adhesive sheets, I recommend running it through your machine 2 or 3 times, just because you're dealing with more than just cardstock. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this out. You can glue this if you want. You don't have to use the adhesive sheets, but I do find it easier using the adhesive sheets. But that could just be me. All right, let's get that out of the way. And I'm just going to use my Take a Pick tool just to, I don't know if I can make this bigger. No. Move this down a little bit more. And I just kind of try and get the edge of that to come up. See, just like that. And then very gently pull it off. I kind of hold it while I'm pulling it. All right, and then all these little pieces, sometimes they come out, sometimes they don't. So if they don't, I'm just gonna stick them on my mat here. That one stuck to my finger. It's just garbage, so it really doesn't matter. And that one has to come out, and that has to come out. Sometimes these come out automatically, but of course, because I'm live, it won't work that way. And that one needs to come out. And then we have another P here, needs to come out. See, so maybe the glue would have been easier. You just never know, right? Okay, we got the happy done. So then we're just going to kind of line it up. And again, I'm kind of holding it in place, otherwise it'll kind of stretch a little bit too much. So see what I mean by the shadow, the background shadow? And then we're going to do the same thing with the birthday, and we're going to hope that it pulls more of these things out than what the other one did. And again, we're just going to kind of hang on to it as we pull it. There we go. All right, so this one took a little more out, but still didn't take all of it out, which is no big deal. We'll just pull them out. There. He came out, but he's still stuck there. Sorry, guys, taking a little longer than I anticipated. And the little bee is still here. There. I think that's it. All right. And then again, we're just going to slowly put it on. Be nice if I was on camera so you could see, right? All right. It's a little bit pliable. If you find it's too long or whatever, you can move it a little bit. You can squish it in a little bit. There we go. And then you want to make sure that this is a good press here, that it will adhere. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to add that there with some dimensionals, if I can find them. You know, I just had them, you know, it's hard to believe you can have things right in front of you and then they're there 1 minute and gone the next. I found them. All right, I can only find my minis. I don't know where my other ones are. So we're just going to have to use the minis today. And you know me, I like lots of dimensionals. I want to make sure it stays in place. So we're going to put, and well, I'm going to put one more there just because I like things to stay in place. I don't want it to fall off or get loose in the mail. All right, and then we'll just peel the backs off them all. You guys all know how to do that. Okay, and then we're just going to stick this on here. La-da-da. There we go. All right, so maybe it needs some sequins. What do you think? I could put all different colors on here. All right, let's see. We'll put one of these over here. And maybe we'll put a dark one over here. You know, I'm going to put it right there. Right in the middle. And then I've got a light pink one here. I just realized that these were 2 different sizes, which I didn't realize. So you've got your small ones at the top and your larger ones at the bottom. There. But we're using all the larger ones. And I'll just stick it over there. Okay. And that is card number 2. Looks kind of nice, eh? And it's just used with scrap papers. All right, so I did another one. And I did it in the black. The same card, but I did it on black cardstock. So I don't know. Oh, and then the stones, the gemstones I used were the Juicy or Drussy. I have no idea how to pronounce that. The Juicy embellishments. Okay. Just to kind of really pop it up. So there's the 2 with black and white. This one I reversed. Okay. So I gave this a black shadow with white writing. And this one has the white shadow with the black writing. Okay. And then the other one I did was this one. Okay, so again, this was from the Corner in Bloom, which was this one. Okay, and I did this in Melamambo and Granny Apple Green. Okay, and then I just put a little flower inside. Okay, and then the gemstones I used were the iridescent faceted gems. And I colored them with the dark Granny Apple blend because I didn't have anything that was green and I wanted something green. Okay. All right. I'm going to move this up a little bit, guys. There we go. You like the SAB card. Now I don't remember which one it was, Jean. Which one did you like? This one or this one? Oh, dear me. I wasn't paying attention when she commented. All right. So anyways, these are, you know, I'm just going to glue this inside so I don't lose it. Because I will lose it. It will just disappear on me like everything else disappears. And you know I'm not alone. It happens to you as well. It's right in front of you. You use the scissors, it's right in front of you, and then you go to use them again, and it's like, where did they go? And then you're moving everything, and then everything gets all disorganized. Okay. All right, so let me get some of this stuff out of the way here. Okay. So we have, these are the cards. Okay. This one here is a funny story for this. I have to tell you. So I thought, oh, I want to make a card using this, but I didn't have a block big enough. So I tried. This is the biggest one I have, and it didn't fit on there. So I tried stamping it in different steps, and that didn't work. So I ended up using one of the plates, the clear plates from the Stampin' Up! Cut and Emboss machine. And I put it on there and I flattened it down, and it was okay. I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to do it a lot because it, you know, it was a little finicky and I had black ink everywhere on it. But anyway, so that was my funny story. The one you copied from the brochure. Oh, the strips one. Yeah. This one. Yeah, Jean. So, but you can do this with, you know, any kind of strip paper type of thing. I just wanted to showcase the Sale-A-Bration free paper. Okay. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're managing to stay warm. I noticed that, Jean, it seems to be snowing in your area, but not in Markham. It seems to be kind of sunny. So it sounds like it's hit and miss everywhere up there. All right. You guys have a good week, and I will see you back here next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. All right. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.